Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing amazing. Hope you had an amazing day or night. It's an extremely powerful lesson, and many lessons by Reb Nachman of Breslov. And he had a student named Reb Nasser who wrote down all his Torah. And one of his books that he wrote is called Likutei Halachot. Torah is based on Reb Nachman. And it starts off speaking about finding our good points. We all are plagued with negative voices, dark voices trying to pull us down, to help us, to bring us to the place where we can't even find the light in ourselves, like goodness in ourselves. So he goes like this. Here comes Reb Nassan HaKadosh. He quotes a verse in Tehillim. Hashem ma rabutsari. When King David said, "Oh Hashem, there's numerous of tormentors that are surrounding me." These tormentors are not just tormentors. King David had physical enemies, but we're talking here about spiritual enemies. He's talking about both dimensions, of physical and spiritual, according to Reb Nassan. And these tormentors are tormentors of the soul that each person has. Right? Each person has these tormentors, these dark voices, these enemies that are trying to bring us down and take us away from our purpose in this world. They try to overpower a person. They try to seek to defeat him totally and destroy him, bringing him to no hope. God forbid. But this is what they do. In the spiritual world, this is a certain reality that's happening to each and every single one of us. Some of us are experiencing it less, some of us are experiencing it more. So this is the meaning of the verse when he says, many say to me, these voices say to me, he will never be saved by Hashem Salah. Continuing in the Psalm, in the Tehillim. Then he is completely asleep. When I listen to these voices, I'm in a spiritual sleep. I start to listen to it, I start to become numb, internally, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, and I don't believe in myself anymore. I don't believe in the light and the goodness and the soul that God gave me. I don't believe in myself. I have, it's called something called low self-esteem that every single person to some degree suffers with, has challenges with. However, the truth is that a person is forbidden to despair. We're all forbidden to despair. Despair doesn't really exist. It's only a reality of the mind. Despair is something that's not truthful to the soul. The soul is purely full of hope, light, energy, passion, happiness, and joy, and love. It's the exact opposite of the soul's mission, but we have a mind that has its own world, so we have to know how to work with it. But it's forbidden to give up despair. The person who has all these thoughts, any feelings of hopelessness, we should awaken ourselves from the spiritual sleep by means of finding the little bit of good that we still have inside of ourselves. As he says again, he quotes, "Azamra leikai be'oidi." I will sing to God with the little that I have left. I'm going to sing to myself. I'm going to sing to God. I'm going to find the good in myself, even if it's a little bit of good. I can't even see the goodness in myself, the love, the passion, the sensitivity, the good action that I did. I smiled at someone, I made someone feel good, I made them laugh, I opened the door for them. It could be one small thing, but I look into that, wow, that's amazing. Look at that godly act that I just did. That itself will bring us light, it will bring us joy, it will make us realize our own potential and our own soul. It will start to dispel the darkness. Just by that little bit of good, the little bit of light that we have in ourselves, which is just a fragment of the infinite light that's within us. And he continues, he says, the verse concludes, I awoke for Hashem, God supports me. I strengthen myself to wake up from my sleep, right? I keep myself from despair because I know Hashem, God supports me. The good point